For many schools along the lakeshore, it's not unusual to sell pigs in a blanket as a fundraiser.
But I'm told none do it quite like South Olive Christian. They now have a facility dedicated to this cause, creating thousands of these tasty treats in a matter of hours.
It's been a thing that people just know South Olive's pigs are the best. What can I say?
A tradition that started in the 80s when the school was in need of funding for a new gym.
So our dough is a secret recipe that we have that was provided by South Olive Christian School parent long ago.
And we've been making that same dough recipe and that same meat recipe ever since.
Our parents come together a couple times a month and have pig making days.
And we'd make them till they were done. Sometimes it was 9 p.m. and we'd throw a party, and sometimes it was 11 p.m. and we'd go, one more batch to roll and wrap and bag and then sweep.
It goes through this machine 4 times. We just keep making it thinner and thinner.
Each family committing 15 hours of volunteer work each school year.
And that can be grandparents, it could be an aunt and uncle, it could be an older sibling maybe. We have a great time here. So you do come to volunteer and you're put to work. But the community that forms when you're doing something like this together, the conversation that happens, the connections that parents make, it's just an incredible thing.
Something that used to be done in the school kitchen. This year, they're renting out a separate facility just for the pigs.
We have produced 7,100 dozen. That's 85,000 individual pigs in a blanket just this year. 4.5 miles of pigs.
Soon they'll be making even more in the same amount of time.
This machine here was custom designed for our pigs in the blanket operation.
Created by Calvin University engineering students and appropriately named the Piginator.
Our parent volunteers can create and make our pigs in a blanket at 50 dozen an hour. This machine at its slowest will do 150 dozen an hour.
Our pig sales are directly related to our tuition costs, and our goal is to continue to grow the pigs business to keep our tuition lower than all of the other schools in the local area. And our tuition's already just over half of some of the local private schools.
We want Christian education to be affordable for anyone who desires to be a part of our school.
This year, we did have to increase tuition, as all schools have had to with costs increasing. But we said with those 15 parent service hours, that's keeping your tuition $1,000 lower. It's just been such an enriching part of our school culture. This is a community that has roots in being in the Dutch agriculture, and so a pig in a blanket is a sort of comfort food to this community. People will drive from Rockford and Caledonia and all sorts of places to say, you have your pigs, right?
Well, they're planning to officially start using that Piginator this week. They tell me their pig sales bring in about $45,000 in profit each school year. They sell them at the school and also at various farmers markets and community events.
I have tried those little blanketed pigs. They're very good.